Hey guys, you saw my video on, well, hopefully you saw. If not, you can check that out now. But you saw the video on my diesel locomotive fleet, or at least most of them. So now I'm going to do a video on my steam locomotive fleet. So first off, we got a Broadway Limited blue line. Oh boy, what are these things called? Let me check the box. Tis a T1 4444 with sound. So that's that. And then there's a Bachmann Spectrum Class J locomotive with the little extra tender in the back. I don't know what that's for, but it lights up, so that's kind of cool. And then is the Broadway Limited Blue Line Mikado. What is that, a 282? And I'll show you in another video sometime. I toned down the volume on it so that I use it now in my layout a lot. Because I don't know, sound locomotives I don't like when they're real loud, because it takes away from the whole layout and you're focused more on that locomotive with the sound. But now I have it toned down so that from a distance you don't really hear it, but then when you lean in and look at it, as most onlookers would, you hear it and it still sounds just as clear as it normally would, except it's quieter. So that's that. Next is a Bachmann Spectrum K4, and I like that one. I have DCC decoder in there. And lastly is this Bachmann regular line locomotive, USRA 060. That was my first steam locomotive I got. Well, actually no it isn't. There was one other one. But I don't know where that one is. That was an 040 that I got in Alaska actually. So I'll set this one on the track here and show you guys what it's like. I have been having problems with the sound on this one. Right now I'm running my DC, but I'll connect these freight cars and then I'll run it on the main line. It's a very stubborn locomotive, not my smoothest running, although a little bit of maintenance would probably fix a lot of that. It's nice though, I like it. So that is the Broadway Limited Blue Line, Pennsylvania, T1. It's probably my most expensive locomotive, but honestly I don't really like it that much because it's difficult to run. It's not very smooth. Next is my Spectrum Class J. I would run this one a lot, except for the fact that I do not have a DCC decoder for it. And it looks like right in there that little coupler is kind of sticking out the side. I'll have to fix that. Oh, let me get the other tender here too. This is a nice locomotive. I like it. The colors are neat. It's just shaped differently, but still nice. It's not the smoothest running of locomotives, but once you get up to high speeds, it's nice. If I get a DCC decoder in there, you'll see that show up a lot in other videos. So that's that. Next is my blue line Mikado, which I've had a lot of problems with, but lately it seems to be doing just fine. I toned down the volume on DCC, and I don't know if it'll be toned down on DC. So that's that one. I'll show a video of that when it's plugged in on DCC, because it runs a lot nicer on DCC. And I won't run this one either because that's on DCC. But that's my K4. Pretty simple, yep. And lastly is this USRA 060. Very simple locomotive. Does not run very nice, but I know it's because the tender's off. Yeah, so that's about it. So that's all of my steam locomotive fleet. Thanks for watching. I'll probably put up another video of it when it's plugged in DCC, and I'll show you how that actually works, and I'll show you how I did the volume, because that really makes it more nice of a locomotive to run. So thank you for watching, and look for the next videos.